Hello, my name is Chris Mears. I am the maintainer for Open Brewery DB, and welcome to Hacktoberfest 2020. In this tutorial, I'm just going to go through a very, easy method to update the dataset for Open Brewery DB. Just by downloading it from GitHub, loading the CSV from a particular state or the entire one into Google Sheets, and then downloading as CSV, and then copying and pasting into GitHub directly. So hopefully this is going to be, for very, very beginners. If you have experience with GitHub, then yeah, there's many other methods to do this, but yeah, this is the easiest one that I know of. So first we start out at Open Brewery DB, go to our data set, and then this will open up the dataset repository on GitHub. And all this is it's mainly the data, but it's also some scripts in order to manipulate and validate the data itself. I don't have anything set up as far as inserting it into the API as soon as like a pull request is accepted, but we're working on it, maybe during Hacktoberfest. Okay, so starting out, all we're going to do, go up to this code and then download a zip and choose where we're going to put it. Yep, I'm going to keep it here, and it's a zip file. All right, so we can open this zip file up. And now we see that it is the contents of what's in the GitHub. So to get to the individual, this is the full brewery CSV. It's rather large. It's 2 megabytes. I think it's almost 8,000 rows. So it'll be a little of a pain to load it into GitHub, or sorry, not GitHub, Google Sheets. Excel should be able to handle it pretty well, but in this tutorial, I'm gonna show Google Sheets since it's free. So we can go here, California. California is actually even still of a kind of a pain, just given that it's rather big. It's 900 rows. So we got that. So that's good. So let's load this into Google Sheets. I already have this loaded, and I actually already made some changes to this, but let's do this again. So we're going to import, upload, and then we have this. See that we're already in here. I already did this previous to test things out. That's why it's already there. And then we're gonna replace the current sheet. You normally wouldn't do that. You'd select the create new sheet. Actually, let's just do create new sheet. Detect automatically. One thing that I did notice, you want to click on no for this convert text to numbers, because it'll make too many changes, sweeping changes throughout the CSV, and it'll be kind of confusing. So let's import the data. File imported successfully. Open now. Yeah, I think it actually did create a whole new file, which is fine. Okay, so one thing that I want to update is there was a brewery that opened since 2018 that I noticed a while ago that was still there. It's called Gravity Heights in San Diego. So Gravity, it was just called Brewery and Planning before. The web address is a little weird, so let's update that. Let's see, it's in San Diego. I don't remember what the actual address is. I'm not going to worry about that right now. I just sort of want to show this as example. Normally, I would prefer if you know the address, and if it's public and in planning, and like as much data as you can provide, but this is just demo. So Gravity Heights, and yeah, I'm not sure what to do with this ID. It's not necessary, but the general scheme is just all lowercase, separated by dashes, and the name of the brewery dash the city, DA, if I can spell and type. San Diego. All right, cool. So we got updated a little bit on the brewery. I haven't validated, rather prefer validation, but this is all testing, all for demonstration. Okay, so we will do download, and let's download as the CSV. put it onto our main directory. We want to call it the same name as the CSV that we're going to be replacing in the repository itself. So california.csv, and I'm going to just put it in the main downloads directory. All right, got download. So now we want to go back to GitHub. I'm going to search for, oh, that's the archive, not where I wanted. I'm going to go to the data and go to California. And what I want to do here is actually replace the file. So this is something that's a little new in GitHub, but I'm going to try it. So upload files. And the goal is to replace. This is the original, so that wouldn't help us out very much. So let's go to downloads, the folder, or the file. It's going to upload. Add files via upload, that's fine. The main thing to do here is to create a new pull request. So this is going to be update California pull request. I don't know if this option will be for everybody. I think I have this option because I'm the maintainer or the owner of the repository, but that might not be available for everybody. Propose changes. It's going to create a pull request for us. Instead of add files name for this pull request, we're going to call this update California. Actually, add Gravity Heights in San Diego might be a better pull request title, but I'm not going to be too picky about anything if I can type. Okay, let's create this pull request. And now we got the pull request, and we can take a look at the changes. Hopefully it's not too many. We got a couple that's took away some quotes that probably weren't supposed to be there in the first place. There's still a trailing white space, but that's fine. But we can see that our main change is in place. So that's great. Cool. So now we reviewed changes, and that is really it. So now it is in the maintainer's plate to merge it. I'm not going to do that right now because this is just an example and I want to do more work on this Gravity Heights. I want to actually add a street address, but hopefully that gives you a good idea of how to make some changes to Open Brewery DB. Now there's many different ways to do that. I just showed one way, and we'll discuss other ways in the Discord chat. So I hope to see you there. Happy Oktoberfest 2020, and yeah, cheers.